This episode of Here For Podcast is brought to you by...
I hate when you start the episode off slow, but I should have said that before we started.
It's the homie. The homie took out the game Sunday night. So we got to pour out one for the homie.
I wasn't really friends with that bitch, so like he was calling people niggers, so I hear, and was acting up and stuff.
I don't know who you're talking about. I'm talking about Issa.
Oh, wow. Great. I was like, woo.
Issa got shot in the eye, and we got to pour one out for the homie.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that McGregor man who got beat up because he couldn't go out around.
That was Saturday. Sunday, our homie got took out. She got shot in the eye. And this episode is an ode to her
and has to
right
get in
eye.
the Uber pool afterwards.
This is an ode to her right eye. It might not ever be the same after all of that white, lovely, thick, creamy, juicy jizz landed in her eye.
And the girls was like, did you see the eczema on Daniel's chest? No. No. Did you see, like, his arms is uneven. I think he needs to do more. No, girl, you looking at the wrong things.
Yeah, I was trying to see if they were going to pan down a little bit and make a mistake a little. No, I missed that too. I don't know. I guess I got to go back and look to see if he has eczema or not.
What? No, don't go back and look for that.
We know where he don't have a problem at.
And we know where Dro don't have a problem at. Because Dro was like, we turned this one-time thing into a four-time thing. I was like, girl, did they skip two of the showings? What was the other two episodes?
So that's going to lead into our icebreaker.
My name is Ronald Matters.
My name is The Superman, TheeSupaman.
And this is your weekly colorful commentary on LGBT health and wellness. What's our icebreaker?
Our icebreaker is the age-old question of, I thought about it, 30 minutes ago. Dro or Daniel? You gotta pick.
Daniel.
Why?
Because
support your thesis.
If you don't want a broke man, he gonna be a what man? Whatever the saying is.
Say the saying.
So, yeah, he gonna be a working man. Like, he's not always available. He's in the studio working. But then when Issa started to buy, she was like, oh, babe, this sounds like a hit. So, she was understanding why he was always in the studio. And so then...
He got plenty of free time this season. Are you talking about last season?
No, this was the... Anyway, Team Daniel. Final answer. Glue it in. What stands for Roger?
I picked Dro.
Who is Dro? Oh, I just got to talk about Dro. Shit.
This is what I have to deal with, y'all.
But he tall and light skinned and his teeth uneven and he can't even go unlock the door and come back to the hotel because he can't drive far. He can't go unlock the door for his bitch and then come back to the hotel.
That's his wife.
He gonna desert me out here. He didn't love the lady when he got this hotel room and ordered dinner.
He can still, you can still love somebody and fuck other people.
Right. So go unlock the door for her and come back.
He know where his home is, and his home is at home with his wife.
And got my girl out here in the tub, lonely.
She is in a luxurious tub with bath salts and candles. She can double click that mouse all night long if she wants to.
Child, the rooms at the W are nice, but no.
You don't want.
She wanted Dro.
She got Dro. She got Dro twice.
4 times.
No, that night.
Oh, wow.
She got twice. She got it twice that night, and then laid it in the tub. Weren't you in the tub earlier? What? Hold on.
I was listening to My Man by Tamar Braxton, so that means somebody came and took my man after babysitting my kids. And,
so you did pick Dro because somebody did take your man and took him down to the W. Oh, okay. That's why he picked Daniel. See the backstory developing.
Even with the eczema, I rubbed some Aveeno on there.
Wow. So there was a video that it didn't really go viral, but it kind of like all the gays and the black gays.
Is Aveeno expensive in DC? I'm sure it's like probably. I'm sorry, I know we're supposed to be moving on, sorry, but I'm just thinking about prices of Aveeno because I got to know what I'm agreeing to. I might just get the Jerkins. I don't know. I might get Eucerin if his stuff good.
Wow.
Come on, Daniel.
Okay. That's old people lotion. One.
Eucerin lotion is really expensive. I'm just trying to, because I want my baby eczema to be taken care of. Then you got eczema on his chest, and I would love to just. I'm just thinking about it. But so there was a video. Okay.
There was a video that went semi-viral. I'll say semi because straight people didn't care. But it was of one transgender addressing another transgender.
Oh wow.
And the method in which transgender A checked
a transgender female.
Yes, they were both transgender female.
Okay.
Their gender doesn't matter. Was a snatching in which
So the girl talking to Caitlyn Jenner, I don't think it was a snatching. I think she was loud, abrasive. It was the wrong place.
Where's the right place to check Caitlyn Jenner at?
At Dro House. Shit.
After
he unlocked the door for his wife?
No.
Girl, go inside.
Caitlyn
women need to talk.
Caitlyn Jenner ain't gonna be nowhere near Dro.
But it's not like the conversation has not already been had with Caitlyn Jenner. I don't think that the place was appropriate. It looked like they were in a theater and like a live show of some sort. A live theater had just wrapped. That is definitely not the appropriate place. Like maybe outside, sure, cool. But like the girls exit stage left, right, girl, safely. Get out.
So, but if she exited, then the paparazzi was gonna be outside. Her limo was gonna be pulling up.
That's what she wanted anyway. She wanted an audience. She had her friend videotape it as she walked up. She wanted an audience. She was going to get what she wanted.
But she wasn't gonna get no time to say what she wanted if she waited till they got outside.
She just wanted some Instagram fame. Congratulations, you got it. Okay, moving on. Well, tell your opinion. Oh, okay, this is a 2-person show. Okay, come on.
I think it was absolutely the right time and the right place because if someone does not check Caitlyn Jenner that is in Caitlyn Jenner's peer atmosphere, then Caitlyn Jenner is never going to get it. One, she probably ain't going to never get it anyway. Okay. But this is an opportunity for someone to be a peer and tell you, hey, look, from the transgender community to a transgender person, this is how we feel and you are not adequately representing us. And if someone said that same stuff to me about anything that I said problematically, if another YouTuber came up to me or another model came up to me and said, what you're doing is really problematic, they would have more of a license to talk to me about things in the same atmosphere of what we do than someone that is not. Because she ain't watching her Twitter mentions. She don't care about what Here For It podcast says. She probably ain't ever listened to an episode of Here For It podcast. But she know what that transgender that walked up to her said. The transgender's name was Ashley Marie Preston. She know what she said. And that's what's important because Caitlyn Jenner is still out here with a big voice and a big following saying problematic ass things. And now she has a second thought. So I think it was absolutely correct and absolutely the right place.
Okay. What's next in Hot Topics?
What else do you have?
Thank you guys for leaving us comments on SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, and in my DMs. I really enjoyed my birthday gifts. Back to you.
There was a great lynching of Taylor Swift and a great dragging, and it was scrumptious to behold. It was absolutely amazing. And I'm not sure that we could even drag her anymore after the internet had its way for 2 days. But let's try. She just the tries and the fails that she tried with this video that was obviously, if not just inspired, appropriated, gentrified, all of that has already been said from other artists. One, we don't even have to tell y'all. It was just inexcusable. And she continued to double down on the video and the messaging that she was trying to say behind all of this at the VMAs. And I don't understand. Why are her fans defending her? Where is the point of defense in anything that she's doing? Where is the originality?
I definitely saw the bow down intro at the end of Taylor Swift's video. Then the dance, like I know that we made a big fuss about the Todrick Hall being in the video, but then when I saw the dance, I was like, I know we made a big fuss about this, but girl, this is nowhere near Formation level. The director was right. Like Taylor Swift is not in Beyonce's creative space because that dance was a hot mess. I just don't know how Taylor Swift's fans are going to digest 6, 7, 8 gay men in like poom poom shorts and crop tops doing the groovy eye dance, whatever that was they were doing with the peace sign over their eyes. I was like, this shit look gay. And it was gay, but I was like, Oh,
well, they're digesting it really well. It trended all weekend. It got over 62 million views last time I checked. I'm sure it's already surpassed that.
I don't know.
So they consumed it, but I saw it for what it was, and it was a try and a fail.
Oh, it was a try. Okay, you gave it a whole try. A TRA in the way. Okay.
Yeah, it was a try. Everything down to the actual formation, to the baseball bat, to the pretend, corset leotard. It was a try and a fail.
Yeah.
In better news, there is a new reality TV show, coming to MTV that Alaska Thunderfuck is going to be on.
It's going to be on MTV. I thought it was going to be on VH1.
I think it's MTV 2.
Oh, MTV 2? No, that on Lil Duval station. Lil Duval got a whole station.
Who is that?
Anyway, I can't. No, we could not come on that channel. I got to Google this. Okay, so tell me what it's about.
So,
no,
Alaska
it could not come on that channel. I'm Googling. I'm mad that I have to Google this because I don't want it to fucking come.
Alaska Thunderfuck in New York and about 10 other pseudo celebrities, no shade, are going
Safari is a real celebrity, okay? He's moving on past Nicki Minaj.
Dope. They are going to be competing
It says VH1. Thank you, Lord. It says VH1. Thank you. Woo! Woo! Thank you, Lord Jesus. I'm over here doing a real Holy Ghost dance. I just did not want that to be.
they're still owned by all the same company, right?
Yeah, it's all owned by Viacom.
Right.
Oh, Eva Marcel's going to be on there.
Eva Marcella's going to be
Don Benjamin from America's Next Top Model. Was he the first male? No. Keith Carlos was the first male winner, but he was close. He was good.
He didn't win. Actually.
Young Jock is going to be on there. We love Young Jock. He's hilarious. I wonder who he going to sleep with.
Wow. Anyway, they're going to be competing for $100,000 to donate to their causes. It's going to be a Halloween-esque type of thing. And I'm like, this is Alaska's to win. She's the scary girl. She was married to
Sharon Needles.
Sharon Needles. That is like the queen of Halloween. Mm-hmm. This is right up her alley. How does anyone think that they're going to win? I just think it's going to be funny to see New York back in reality TV land again.
On American TV, yeah.
This is like her 6th or 7th show. Mm-hmm. And she's a veteran. She's the veteran. Yeah. I can't wait to see it. It's supposed to debut in the next couple months. They haven't released a trailer, but they released the whole, treatment about it and everything like that. It looks great. So I'm excited about it.
I'm glad that Miss Nikki Baby from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood is stepping out. Is she the breakout star? That's the only person they got? Oh, they got Safari from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. They got the girl from Black Ink Crew that's always acting up. Sky. Mm-hmm. Sky's always acting up and ready to fight.
Absolutely.
Hopefully Sky fight to get into it with a ghost and get disqualified from the show because she hurts one of the cast members who's just pretending to be a ghost.
Wow. So hashtags and heartbreaks. What's that about?
I don't know. You tell me.
That's something that you put on RonaldMatters.com. Okay. So if we're not going to talk about hashtags and heartbreaks, let's definitely talk about Snapper Booty.
Who?
Snapper Booty.
You mean Tight Booty? Is that because we have an episode called Tight Booty?
We do.
Okay.
So there's a difference between Tight Booty and Snapper Booty. So Snapper Booty is like when they have full control of the anal muscles and they're able to contract really tightly.
They sound like me. Oh wow. Okay, keep going. Uh-huh.
And then they're able to release really. I don't want to say loosely.
Not that where the bubble thing comes out. Not a prolapse.
No, not prolapse. Prolapse is different.
No, I don't have that going on.
No. Okay. Prolapse means things are coming out. That's like about to be a
rosebud.
But
the snapper booty is they know how to contract and they know how to let go a little bit.
Yes.
Girls that do Kegels. They just sound like girls that do Kegels.
It's to a different level.
Okay.
Because anyone can contract and constrict. Anyone can do that because, anytime...
Hopefully they can't, Lord.
No. Well...
Your daily fiber intake is so vital. Woo.
Absolutely. Anyone can contract and constrict because, when you got that urge to go to the bathroom, but you don't want to go to the bathroom at work, that's the same muscles that you use to contract and constrict. But it's different when you're actually fucking, and when you're actually fucking and contracting and constricting and saying, oh no, the dick is mine. I'm going to contract.
Well, when Trey say, squeeze the booty on it.
Yes.
So I be seeing that in porn. I'm like, Trey don't never have to tell me that. Why do they have to instruct? Because the girls be loose. They don't have snapper booty.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't. So Trey have to tell you to squeeze on it. And they're like, so what is he currently doing right now? Is he just throwing the hot dog down the hallway, as the girls say?
As best as he can. As best as he can. And the point about it is snapper booty is the bends of booty. And I've had it a few times, but I had it recently, and it refreshed my memory on my fond love of it. So I empower you guys. If you don't do your Kegels, do your Kegels.
Please.
Figure out how you are presenting your contraction and constriction.
Oh, I'm doing it right now. Okay, you gotta hold.
And you gonna mess up your underwear out here.
Whoa! What kind of dream is this?
Wow.
Is that sexual health or
that
is this hot topics? I was like, I don't know.
No, that is definitely sexual health.
Oh my god. Thank you guys for subscribing to us on Patreon. We have lots of exclusive content on there. There's ballsex.mp3, porn.mp3, where we talk about things that will be exclusively heard on Patreon. So, patreon.com/hereforitpod. Make sure you go over there and check us out. Join the Here For It Hive. And with your support, we're going to upgrade our microphones, try to do a live show. I was listening to some episodes earlier today, still thinking of t-shirt ideas, just things, and growing and being beautiful and amazing.
Absolutely.
And a little bit gay.
And also check out one of our newer sponsors, spunklube.com.
Oh.
So we got a full package, and we were able to play with a little bit of Spunk Lube.
Yeah.
And I want to tell you guys, if you've never seen Spunk before, never played with it before, not the real Spunk, because I'm sure all y'all play with real Spunk, but Spunk Lube, I encourage you to go check it out. Go and buy you a little packet and see what it's about. So they have some hybrid lubes that are water-based with silicone values. So that means water-based, meaning it's extremely safe for sexual toys, extremely safe for condoms, but still gives you the silicone base as the quality. So, you know, the quality that a lot of people look for in silicone lubes that are just completely silicone lubes, but they tear down sex toys and condoms. Mm-hmm. This is the perfect hybrid between lubes where you can get the best of both worlds, plus it looks like nut. So
they say they use the word cum in their marketing. I was like, ooh.
Cum, jizz, boy batter. It looks like that.
Come on, boy batter. Yes.
It looks like that kind of stuff. So if you or your man or your sexual partner or whoever is into, you know, doing something a little extra freaky, try Spunk Lube, because you never know what might turn him on.
Thank you so much, because that package we received, no pause, was bountiful. It was a blessing. Wow.
I like I said, we played with it a little bit the other day, and
separately,
definitely,
because you know the girls will.
Anyway, so I love the viscosity of it. It's got a great viscosity and it's not drying, at least for the first 5 minutes. I'm going to test it out practically this weekend. It's Labor Day weekend, so I'm going to test it out practically this weekend on boys. So I'll let y'all know after that. But like we tested it out with our hands and skin, and the viscosity was great. It didn't get dry like automatically. So I'm looking forward to actually having sex with it. I want you guys to let us know if you've had sex with it before, or if you're about to have sex with it. Let me know what your review of it is, and if we should continue our great sponsorship with Spunk Lube or not. If it's trash, let me know.
All right, now, spunklube.com. This week in social studies, I was like, I'm just so tired of all the serious topics, and I'm really ready to escape back into the world of Melly and her wig, and definitely trying to get back into How to Get Away with Murder. So I think like escapism is really good for your mental health. Get your bottle of wine or your tequila, and you know, sit down and get prepared, because The Designated Survivor, one of our favorite shows, is coming back September 27th. Star and Empire both return September 26th. And I noticed that Tiffany Haddish has a show coming on BET called Face Value that comes out November 27th.
Oh, wow.
I know. And Wendy Williams, your favorite gossip girl, comes back September the 18th.
XOXO.
Oh, and the Gucci Mane wedding special with Keisha Kaur, of course, it drops 10/17. So Tuesday, October 17th, get your wine or your citron vodka and tune in for that. Oh, and Blackish comes back October 3rd.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, these late starts for Scandal don't come back to October the 5th, and then Blackish October the 3rd.
I feel like Scandal keeps getting later and later every year. And this day last year, they just like, we'll show up when we get ready.
But I'm sure they want How to Get Away with Murder. That comes back September 26, 27-ish. I'm sure they're trying to get How to Get Away off to a good start before Scandal comes back.
Yeah,
and
it went off before Scandal.
They'll tease into both of them so they can keep the viewers, keep the numbers up.
I don't know what color y'all girl Kim K is. I don't. She's giving me rainbow.
Is this a listener question? Where are we going?
This is my question. I have questions. I saw it, and plenty of people went crazy about it on the internet and were drawing the comparisons to Jackie O and other first ladies and things of that nature. And of course, Northwest was gorgeous and beautiful.
We love Northwest,
but her and her mother are not the same skin color naturally. How are they the same skin color now for this photo shoot? And why has no one taken exception to this? Because last time I checked, Kim Kardashian was a full Anglo-Saxon white woman, and Northwest was a biracial child. She's a beautiful biracial child, but she is biracial. Her daddy is black as my t-shirt. And so that's why her skin color looks like that. But why is Kim K's skin color all of a sudden matching her daughter's skin color?
The girls love a good old tanning booth, honey. An instant tan that gets sprayed. And she's got millions of dollars, so I'm sure they sprayed her really well to get the tone that they needed. That
was more like she's rubbed herself in gravy. That was, I don't understand.
That is a fetish, so be careful. Don't be dissing the gravy fetish.
Is that like something that you have or something? Because I don't know anybody with a gravy.
Like to keep my personal business personal
I don't know anybody with a gravy fetish. But I just really had that question, and I was trying to figure out. I was like, I know that Black Dick gives
America's first lady. I was like, first where girl?
She ain't even my first porn star. She ain't even the first one I would be like, you know what? That was let me get this nut. Let me look up that Kim Kardashian.
I know what to get Martell for his birthday. He interested in a Kim K sex tape. No, Martell gonna love this.
Not even my first makeup girl. Not my first porn star. A reality TV star.
No, sorry.
I don't know what she's first in Northwest life, and so that's important.
Hey man, let's just move on because I don't have no colorful commentary for that.
She had all the colors. That's why. That's why I have questions. I was just like, no one is seeing that she's as black as me now.
It's time for listener questions. Send your listener questions to hereforitpod@gmail.com or any inbox where you can find us on social media, and we'll try to be humble. The first email is titled Grown Man Booty, and he says, you can call me Miles. I gotta say thank you. I'm a verse top from Houston. Shout out to everybody in Houston right now, Lord Jesus Christ.
Prayers and blessings be with you. I love Houston. Houston is one of my favorite cities, and to see it where it is today, I'm just absolutely saddened. I hope that it can come back.
Well, I was reading that the girls in 2008 had proposed that they install some new sewer stuff and things going on, and the girls like, that's gonna cost so much money. And then the girls had recently asked again last year, and then they was like, that's gonna cost too much money. Okay, well, girl, 6 months later, look where we are. Anyway, you can call me Miles. I gotta say thanks. I am a verse top from Houston who struggles with bottoming, but y'all inspired me to work on it.
Damn, I don't know if that was the positive impact I was going for. See, all the bottoms out here be like, ain't no tops left, and now the fully transitioned to full verse top to a fully verse.
We don't need Joel Osteen for this. We converting the girls out here, okay? Here for a podcast.
All right.
After listening to
I'm sorry, bottoms. I'm sorry. Shit. My apologies.
After listening to your show, I ordered the Colt Anal Trainer kit. The experience of playing with the area has been fun and a little painful, which is the right mix of what it's supposed to be. Just a little bit of pain, but just, it feels so good at the same time. I used to be scared of the. Now I look for it specifically on Jacked and Growler. But now I'm really contemplating changing my title from verse top to just verse. Signed, Miles. Miles, what's the question?
That was a diary entry. That wasn't a question.
Miles said he just had to say thanks because after listening to the show, he's experimenting more with what he is looking for in the bedroom. And I think that that's great.
It is.
Because sexuality is fluid. It changes over time.
I agree.
You can't do missionary and doggy for all 68 years.
We just lost 5 bottom subscribers though, because we goddamn transitioned a verse top to a verse, and now there's less dick out there in the world for you. I apologize.
And the email is titled "Grown Man Booty." Shout out to Miles.
So now his booty is grown man booty. Yes. Where you live at? Where you live at, Miles?
Houston. We just got through talking about this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
Leave the drugs alone.
No. Yeah.
Our next
I hope you're all right down there, Miles.
Woo. Our next question comes from @SeanLoves on Instagram. He asked, if you were to get married, name one must-have or required item.
Like at the wedding?
Like I think like in the marriage. If you were to get married, what is a must-have? What is a must-have?
You mean like I don't like in the partner?
Yeah, in your partner. In the marriage.
Trustworthiness. I have got to have full trust. If I leave my big dick, big booty ass friend on the couch with you, and I go to the Chinese spot down the street, I'm not gonna come back and y'all sucking each other's dick. I have to have that trustworthiness in.
Your husband would mess up your relationship.
That's why divorces happen all the goddamn time. Of course.
Wow. Okay. I expected something. I was like, I'm gonna write this question. He's gonna give me something so profound. He's just like, dick.
So we're gonna pretend that dick is not the reason that the divorce rate is like 55% right now. All right, we're gonna pretend that. Cool.
No, I seriously expected like you expected someone to be financially healthy and took care of their things, and if their mama needed something, they helped with that, or if their auntie needed something, they helped with the plumbing. If something broke, I thought you were gonna give a profound answer.
All those things still lead back to trustworthiness, and so if I can't even trust you with the smallest things, even if it's a big thing, then I can't trust you with. My mom need you to go down there and put a light bulb in the room for her, or I need you to change the oil change, or I need you to cut the grass, or I need you to make a savings account for us, or I need you to plan our next vacation. I can't trust you to do those things if I can't trust you with booty and ass on the couch.
Okay, well, we got there. All right, sure. Is that your finance? Okay, great. Maybe it's because I talk a lot, but like I like communication. Like communication, I think with the communication comes the trust, because I need to know, like, we talked about this, we've discussed this, we've gone over this, we've drawn out a plan, we've, like the things that come with communication, where I feel like I can trust you, because I don't know.
So you just said the same thing then?
Yeah, I just really feel like
look at that.
It's just really. We gotta make sure that we're on the same page, and we can't do that without communication. So I think that's my answer. I know that's my answer.
All right.
Ooh.
Well, at least you know the weakest link.
Time for Songs for Our Soul.
Not yet.
Well.
So I saw a movie that I've been waiting to see. It is from my hometown, my original hometown before Dallas.
Memphis.
That's no one's hometown. Detroit.
Okay.
And it was a great movie, but it was a great movie that I don't know if I would see again. I almost walked out of it 3 times. And there's only one movie I can think of that I walked...
You're here for it?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm just here. All right.
There you go. Be present. And I almost walked out of it 3 times. There's only been one other movie I walked out of. It was some strange space movie, and I'm a sci-fi person. But anyway... That's the only other movie that I walked out of in my history of going to movies for years. And I almost walked out of this movie 3 times because I was so disgusted. And I was so disgusted because I know the story. and I knew exactly where they were going with the story.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing the blue wall, the quote unquote blue wall, actually in progress, what people have been talking about for years in this movie form, was so disgusting that I almost walked out 3 times. The movie was compelling. It was very true to form of Detroit. It showed so many angles and facets of Detroit. It even showed one of the very famous Motown group that came from Detroit. I'm not going to ruin it for you guys if you haven't seen it by saying it. But that happened. This movie triggered me like when I saw American History X. If any of you guys out there have seen American History X, you know how triggering American History X has been. Did you ever see that?
Let's keep going. Okay.
It reminded me that history is repeating itself. The mirror images of what was going on in the 70s to what is going on today in 2017 were exact. And it basically was predicting the same riots that happened in the 60s and 70s happening again in the 2000s and 10s. Because some of the same issues are currently going on again, just like they were in the 60s during the Civil Rights Movement. So if you have not seen it, I warn you, it's going to be triggering, but it's going to be very educational at the same time. See the movie Detroit. It's going to be in theaters about 2 more weeks, and then after that, stream it.
You don't love God? What's wrong with you? We need him right now. I wish I knew the words to the new Tasha Cobb's Nicki Minaj song, because I would have sang that. But I love God. It's the only gospel song I know. So, what's your song this week?
This week I'm absolutely torn between songs for my soul. My original song would have been "So Into You" by Aaliyah, because, of course, "So Into You" was like one of her very first high charting songs, and it blew the industry. And "So Into You," talking about, young teenage love, being into a boy for the first time and wanting to hang out with him more, wanting to kiss him more, and just do regular date stuff before y'all actually even got around to fucking. It's just so inspiring and takes me back to days before fucking, when, you just wanted to touch him a little bit and kiss him a little bit and go on a date with him. And so Into You was so integral to those early years in my life, and I loved "So Into You" so much way back then, and I love Aaliyah to my heart and soul, and anyone that knows me knows that. But it's a tie for me, because today is also Michael Joseph, the whole motherfucking Jackson's 59th birthday. He would have been 59 today. And I would be remiss in not also giving the song for my soul to the king of pop. And that song would be Dirty Diana. If you don't know pop music like I know pop music, like I know Dirty Diana,
you know her.
Michael Jackson knew her, and that's all that was important.
All right now.
That would be your song for your soul. Today being Michael Jackson's birthday, let me know what would be your song for your soul for Michael Jackson or Aaliyah. Aaliyah's anniversary just passed as well, her death anniversary. So I just, there's no way that I could pick one or the other. They're both my songs for my soul.
Well, I was born in 1996, which I said on the last episode. So for our Aaliyah commemoration, I went to 1996. And you know what the hottest song of the summer was? Do you know, Diane? Do you?
When you were born?
Yeah. Okay. Damn shit. Where is it at? It's on my list. If Your Girl Only Knew.
If Your Girl Only Knew.
I had to look down at the ground and I saw Lil' Kim, and this who
because she's down there on the ground.
Because Aaliyah and Lil' Kim were hanging out. I think the dude was going to Aaliyah from Lil' Kim. Why was a Lil' Kim reference? Lil' Kim was in the video. She made a cameo. But yeah, okay. If Your Girl Only Knew. It was set to a fierce Timberland beat. Were beats called fierce in 1996 when I was born? I don't know.
Because you were just born. How would you know?
A jumping, a popping beat by Timberland. You know, it was like, if I would go, it feels very love for hip hop. It's like if your girl only knew all the stuff you was over here doing and getting on my nerves, and when you need to be in the house with her because she done cook greens and she done put turnips in there, and you need to be over there eating, but you over here eating this. Oh, well, I'm glad that you over here eating this, but okay, I'm about to start telling my story. But that's my song for my soul. If your girl
start telling, okay.
If your girl only knew about Aaliyah.
Outstanding.
16 years.
Yes, 16 years.
R.I.P. Aaliyah.
She's been gone, but never forgotten.
Right.
So we've gotten to our almost favorite part of the show. Mm-hmm. You're going to tell us what you're here for.
I am so here for the black lady in Houston who had just walked into the homeless shelter. After being at the house for 5 days, they said, put up your white towels in the windows, we'll come get you. They didn't. She had to walk in 4 feet of water to go get her baby some food by herself. CNN was not there. But the minute that I walk into the homeless shelter with me and my 3 kids soaking wet, Whitefish wouldn't come up here and ask me how am I doing. What was the last 5 days like for me? Miss, go get your own testimony. Don't be trying to steal my journey to put in your little Lifetime flicks. I don't have the time. Y'all are trying to interview me while I'm soaking wet. Y'all was not there for me and my babies. Get out of my face. I'm just trying to sign in, put Daenerys' name on the list, and go see if I can get him some Pampers or if I can get him some Gerbers. Move.
Daenerys is from Game of Thrones.
That's where Daenerys.
Daenerys is from Game of Thrones. That's the Queen of Dragons.
Yeah, Daenerys. I'm trying to get Daenerys some food. Okay, move. And I'm just so here for her. She's like, look, I have been waiting 5 days to go off on somebody outside of my children.
7 whole days and 7 whole nights.
And you, white lady from CNN, interrupted me at the sign-in desk. You can receive this.
Hands.
I'm here. I'm so here for her. But that's what I'm here for this week.
Outstanding. I, on the other hand, am still not here for something. Hopefully next week I'm going to find something to be here for. No, I feel like I was here for something last week.
You just feel it, huh? Just
feel it.
Alternate realities.
Reach out into space.
Sure.
But this week I definitely am not here for something because, along with young T Swift,
Who?
T
Oh,
Swift,
Taylor Swift. Yeah, I forgot already.
the snake incarnate. Along with her trending on Saturday, there was another video of Alex Jones trending on Saturday, and Alex Jones is absolutely tiresome to the soul, as you heard Ronald Maris Grown.
Oh my God.
He is the voice of the alt-right, basically, the voice of the right-wing conspiracy theories, retweeted and interviewed Donald Trump, and Donald Trump has retweeted him. But the video that he posted was proof that Michelle Obama...
A 20-minute video.
Yes.
20 minutes, he was going to go through this.
Rant. And his proof was a picture where she was wearing pants, and it appeared that in the pants might have been something outside of pockets and things in pockets. But anyway, the title of the video was proof that Michelle Obama is actually a man. And this week, I am absolutely not here for it because I can't think of any woman that is all the woman that I will ever need outside of Michelle Obama and my mama. Happy birthday to you coming up. Michelle Obama is the epitome of womanhood, is the epitome of motherhood, is the epitome of a working, smart, intellectual, supportive woman. And for her name to be denigrated and dragged by someone who is built like a fucking refrigerator, is trash, always gonna be trash, like Alex Jones, was appalling. Would you guys please stop even clicking on the shit? I didn't even want to click on it to see how many millions of views it had. I just saw that it was trending, saw the name of it, and I knew enough to know that I was just not gonna be here for it. These people find the smallest and worst things to continue to divide our country. And I ask all of our listeners and subscribers and followers to not click on it, even when it might, be a little entertaining. Don't even click on it. Don't even give them a view. And so this week I am absolutely not here for that video. It trended and it shouldn't have.
I was just like, bitch, you lucky Obama. Ooh, if it were for the Secret Service. So maybe like Obama has a plan that like he's like, we don't let this shit die down. Like in a month and a half, his tire gonna get on flat, and then all of a sudden he's gonna fall off a cliff. I'm sure like Obama and the Secret Service are conjuring up this. Like you can't just talk about a man's wife like that for 20 minutes and him not do anything.
Well, yeah.
That shit is the payback from that is just gonna be. I just can't wait till Obama plan is enacted.
I want them to be a little petty. I know that Michelle coined the term when they go low, we go high. But I want them to go low a little bit. I want him to unleash his shit via Twitter just one time for the one time.
Yeah.
We got a president that do it every fucking 30 minutes. If you do it one time out of the 9 years that you've been...
Look, his life insurance is taken care of for the rest of his life. His housing is taken care of for the rest of his life. If any bitch run up on him, Secret Service is guaranteed to him for the rest of his life. Obama can do anything he wants, okay? Who is going to check him? Nobody can check Obama.
Michelle.
Well, yeah, her. But I just can't wait until I know Obama has a plan.
Yeah, I agree. I just want him to be petty for the one time for me. If you want to wait till December 14th and let that be my birthday, President Obama, do that. Just do it for me one time for the one time, because some people need to be clapped back at. I am also, I'm one, I get criticism all the time for all kinds of shit I say or do on the internet. And sometimes I clap back and sometimes niggas, they don't be worth it. But sometimes when I got time, I clap back for the clap back.
Work slow today. I can got a little time.
Yeah, and I just want President Barack H. Obama to have time.
Work is always slow for Obama because the book deal is already $65 million. Obama is not struggling. He don't have to wake up today to go to work
at all. And so for one time for the one time. Thanks.
It's time for our last call, and you are going to go first. So let's take this shot and start running your mouth. Thanks.
Absolutely.
Woo. Vodka.
This week, my last call. Again, apparently this is a musical episode, but I wrote this a while ago because when I saw it, I was like, gotta talk about it. The legend, the icon, Tony the motherfucking Braxton is not only recording new music, has just shot the video for the first song and single for said new music. And it is coming the fuck out in the next couple months. And she is already back on motherfucking
Probably
tour.
in the next weeks, because usually when they do videos, the videos come out like the next couple weeks.
Well, she's
hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm just out here trying to anticipate.
Speculation. He TMZ over here some shit. She's already on tour right now. She's going to go on tour in the next week in Europe. She got like 4 or 5 European dates. Hopefully she's coming right back to the United States because I still haven't seen her yet. But my last call has got to be to new music from Tony Braxton. It has been years, and I loved the Pulse album. I don't give a fuck how many of you niggas bought it. I bought it. I love the Pulse album, and I own every Tony Braxton album that she has ever put out, and I am going to buy it. The new title to the project is Deadwood, and I hope she goes somewhere else with this besides where I'm thinking. Because
that sounds like a Bath and Body Works fragrance for men.
Well, when I saw Deadwood, I was like, does this mean like a nigga's dick can't get hard?
Oh, Tony Braxton is way too classy for that. What?
Way too classy?
I thought she was talking about.
Have you heard Making Me High?
Bath and Body Works.
You roll out lick. She ain't too classy for that.
Flying into ecstasy, yes. Okay, great. But shout out to Tony Braxton. I definitely wanted to see her. I feel so bad because I think I had just moved to DC when she came here the last time, and then I was like, shit, I don't have no money because I ain't got no job yet. But oh my god, I definitely want to see Tony Braxton when she comes.
Yeah, and I was concerned after the Love and Divorce album because it was all those retirement rumors again, and Anita Baker had to tweet her and say, "Girl, I want more music." Shit, I don't care about them. You started this game because of me, and I still want more Tony Braxton music. And so now it looks like we're going to get another Tony solo album real soon, and I can't wait.
Actually, at the thought of it, I had to grab my phone and start going through the pictures. I received so many videos, like long, light-skinned, thick ones, and chocolatey fat ones, and just all the nudes that I received for my birthday. I just want to say thank you guys. A couple exes one of my exes sent me this. It says happy birthday with his meat all out in front of my face. And just thank you guys for all the nudes.
That's like a hey big head at that point. If you an ex, bitch, I know what your dick look like. I'm trying to get new dick in my inbox. New dick. Tell your friend to send me his dick picture. I don't want to talk to you. Shit.
Let me go through my videos. Oh yeah. Oh wow, what are they doing in that video? Okay, back. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all of the videos and pictures and things. Y'all know what makes me happy, and it don't cost any money. Because y'all already have iPhones and Samsung 8s and 9s and things. Ooh, 8s and 9s. Ooh. But yeah.
You see where you went with that? Because there's not a Samsung 9 out.
Like, yeah, I was looking at this one and just getting my life from that. And just...
Well, I know that one personally, so there's that.
Look, community meet. We talked about this in the episode.
Yes, that was an episode.
So that is this week's episode of Here For It Podcast. Make sure you follow us on the internet at Here For It Pod. And, child, I meant to text somebody about HereForItPod.com. I got to get my steps ordered in Christ. Yeah, I'm at Ronald Matters. Check me out on the internet at Ronald Matters. And, of course, my blog, RonaldMatters.com.
I am the Superman.
Lies.
I'm still the Superman.
I know another one.
Yeah, there are plenty duplicates, pretends, but I am the Superman. And you can find me on anything that you can find any nigga on. You can definitely party with us in Jamaica, November 29th to December 4th at Bloom. We will be there live, in color, dicks out, asses out. See us there.
Yeah, see y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.